Hello guys, I'm Samah Saifo. I'm a real estate agent in DFW. I'm meeting today with Brooks Kelly. Hi Brooks.
Hey.
Today I'm meeting with you. You are our loan officer. We trust your advices. You are the best in this market to ask you a couple of questions about what's going on. So hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great.
So as you're noticing, interest rate is going up and the market is shifting a little bit.
It is.
People start getting worried. So what's your advices for the people that are waiting for the house prices to drop?
My advice for that is, well, yes, interest rates have gone up. We saw interest rates start January 4th, go from just over 3% to today we're in the high fives today. So we've seen an unprecedented change, almost doubling the market over the last 9 months or so. And even the last couple of days, or even the last 45 days, we've seen rates go up over 1% since the 1st of August. So it's changed a lot of buyers' perceptions. We're still seeing many homes listed and sold on the first day, but it's also created more inventory in the market to where there's opportunity for people that are not so well moneyed like the ones this spring. So it's put a lot of buyers back into the market. They've had to adjust their price points a lot to where, the payment's very different. When the rate goes from 3 to 6, it's a significant difference in payment. And so they've had to adjust what they're buying, but they actually have the opportunity to buy that they didn't have 6 months ago.
So what's your advice for the people that are waiting to have the 20% down payment as we used to see in the couple months ago? So what's your advice for those people?
My advice is never to wait to have 20% down. I know that's a mainstream thought, especially from people like Dave Ramsey.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of changed his tune on that a little bit. Mortgage insurance is involved when you don't put 20% down, and people feel like that's a waste of money, and it's not, because the home will appreciate in our market somewhere between 3 and 4% per year on average. So if you waited the typical 7 years it takes you to save that 20% down, you would miss out on 20% of appreciation. So you get into the home now, you get that appreciation over time to where you can build that equity, and it's actually leverage money or return on investment that you wouldn't have just putting that 3 or 5% in the stock market waiting for that to go up. You're putting 3 or 5% into your asset that's worth 3 or 4 or 500,000 that's growing at 3 or 4%. So it's a generous return on investment, and there's no reason to wait to have that 20% down.
So I'll go back to our interest rate. So what is the best interest rate we can get these days for the people that have like high credit score, they have good income, stable income? So around what these days?
They're in the high fives now.
In the high fives. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your expectation? Like, are they
I expect them to come back down at some point. All the major forecasters, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, Mortgage Bankers Association, everybody says that they're going to come back around next year. In the first and second quarter, we could see rates lower to closer to 5%. Some are forecasting into the 4s again. That's not that far from now, and I see that being very difficult to get to that point by then. But you don't want to wait for rates to come back down, because that's what happened this spring.
Exactly.
Everybody wanted to get into the home before the rates went up, and it caused this frenzy where it pushed the prices up. So if you wait for that and that opportunity, you're really going to miss out on the opportunity for you to get into these homes, because that's when everybody's going to come back into the market. So you don't buy stocks when everybody's buying a stock, right? You don't buy houses when everybody's buying a house. You buy when the opportunity is there. So.
Absolutely. So my last question for you is for the first-time home buyers. Do you have any special programs for them, like we can help them to get into a house?
Yeah. There's a couple different programs that are geared towards lower down payments. And they give slight buyer incentives for the rate or mortgage insurance costs. And then if your buyer doesn't have the down payment, we have down payment assistance programs. So they can't be coupled together, but one provides the funds for the home, the other one provides a slightly lower interest rate opportunity for them. So
thank you so much. It was really nice chatting with you. I
hope
everybody get to see this, and bye.
Thank you.